Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs and a quick update on Selenium. We know yesterday 4.12.0 is released. Along with that, there is major update happened with respect to Selenium Manager also. Here you can see that Selenium Manager is also released with Firefox supports 0.4.12. Okay. So again, I repeat, from last couple of weeks, we were talking about Selenium 4.11.0. That was a major thing happened with respect to CFT, that is Chrome for testing. But now they have upgraded Selenium Manager for the Firefox support also majorly. So along with 4.12.0, automatically you will be getting Selenium Manager 0.4.12 also. For example, if tomorrow Selenium 4.13 is available, Selenium Manager also will be 0.4.13 is will be there. So that's what you can see here is that the new release of Selenium Manager is out. For this release, we made a relevant decision concerning the Selenium Manager versioning format. From now on, Selenium Manager will follow the exactly same version as Selenium. Nevertheless, Selenium Manager is still in the beta mode and its major version is 0. Although actual Selenium library version, major version is a 4 dot something, but with respect to Selenium a manager, they are going to use with 0. So that is called a major version. So in version, always you will see 3 dot format, right? So this first one is called the major, minor, and the patch. So that's why the Selenium Manager version is 0 here. That's why they have given the Selenium Manager version as 0.4.12 instead of 4.12.0. So that's why Selenium 4.12.0 is shipped with Selenium Manager 0. This one. So remember, whenever Selenium new version is coming, Selenium Manager also will be having the same version. That's a small thing. Then they have given this thing here that first we made substantial effort to stabilize the already available features on Selenium Manager and some bugs they have fixed and everything. Bug fixing related to automated driver manager or caching and all those things that they have done in this release. And now the major release that they have done, the automated Firefox management. So earlier, as I told you, the after shipping automated browser management based on Chrome for testing, like CFT, in the previous release. Now in this 0.4.12, it will continue to support with your Firefox management also. This way, Selenium Manager 0.4.12 allows us to manage the different Firefox version on Windows, Linux, and Mac. I'll show you on Windows and Mac today, and it's absolutely working fine. In fact, with the Firefox, you can work with the current browser which is having in your system and the future releases also, like beta, dev, nightly, or you can give any previous releases also, or any stable release also you can give that, or any future releases or nightly build or beta or dev also you can give that with Firefox, just like we were doing with the Chrome also, if you remember. So they have given that again, public details JSON APIs from the Firefox team that they have already mentioned here. They are calling just like CFT dashboard for the CFT APIs. Now these are the JSON APIs for the Firefox, and then they are just Selenium Manager is calling it internally and downloading all your Firefox and the GECKODriver.exe from there. As such, we cannot say that Firefox a CFT or something like that. It's nothing like that. Chrome for testing is a different term, and Firefox for testing is already given by Firefox. You can support or you can use beta, dev, or nightly build also here. And then a couple of other configurations that also they have improved, and then TTL configuration with respect to caching and all those things also internally they have improved. And the next step is to support Edge browser as well in the release. Okay, if you can in the future releases, you can see that their dashboard also for especially designed for Selenium Manager. If you see their Zira dashboard, so in the Zira dashboard, this is in progress. These are the medium and the low. This is the future plan. You can just keep an eye on it, and then maybe we can expect Edge browser support also very soon in the next release. Perfect. Now, what we have to do, I'll show you on Windows machine with respect to Firefox. Okay, great. So I hope you can see my screen here. First of all, that what exactly I'm going to do. Let's see, this is my project in the Maven. I'm talking about Java right now. And then my Java version is already, I'm using 11. It's better to use 11 officially. Version supported by Selenium with Java is 11. Selenium Java version now I'm going to use with 4.12.0 and then press Control S. It will automatically download Selenium 4.12. So this is a dependency I'm using it here and the version that I'm mentioning here. And then you can just right click on it on your project and just update the Maven project once. So quickly update the project and it's updating the project, and I quickly open my Maven dependency and let's see that 4.12.0 is it really displaying or not. So here you can see that I have many other dependency, but 4. Selenium Java 4.12 jar file is also available here, and along with Selenium Manager also, although the manager jar is also, they have given the name is like 4.12.0. But yes, the recent version or the latest version, we are having it here. So we got Selenium Manager is the internal or inbuilt section, I would say, or component of Selenium WebDriver, right? So you don't need to download separately. You don't need to add any external dependency like Bonnie Garcia WebDriver Manager and all. Selenium Manager is also developed and contributed by Bonnie Garcia. So you don't need to use any third-party dependency here. Now I'll do one thing. I'll just quickly go to my main Java and then let's see, I'm just going to create one Firefox. I'll try to create a class here, launch Firefox. So we majorly concentrating on launch Firefox. Why? Because obviously this is the release is all about Firefox, majorly for the Firefox. Let's select the main method and click on finish. Okay, now first of all that you need to understand one thing here, that whenever, let's see in my system, if the Firefox is available, fine. And then let's see my Firefox version. I'm just randomly taking, let's see from Firefox latest version is which is having 115 in my system. I'm having it 115. So it will go and check, do you have geckodriver.exe? All right. So this is the geckodriver.exe will be downloaded by Selenium Manager automatically. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to manually download it. Same thing if you are having any a new version or any tomorrow got upgraded to 116. So then 116 Gecko driver also will be given to you once again, that Gecko driver.exe 116 compatible version. You really want to use it, let's see any dev build. Dev means let's see any version 118 which will be available after 2 months or after 1 month. If you really want to test it in advance, or you really want to test it on any let's say nightly build, or you really want to test it on some other dev build or a stable build or nightly build, you can also check it here. So you just need to tell that, okay, fine, this is my browser version, I want to use it. You have to mention in your script, and the respective geckodriver.exe will be given to you, will be downloaded by Selenium Manager automatically. So no manual download, nothing. How to do it? See this carefully. Let's see, I'll just open my Firefox in my system if I'm having it. So if you see that, yeah, I'm already having a Firefox. Let's see what is the version of my Firefox. So I'll quickly go and check here that let's see, go to help and let's see about Firefox here. And you can see that the Firefox very old version, although I never use Firefox in the system, but it's actually restart to update the Firefox. So let's see what is the latest version I'm having it with respect to Firefox. So now you can see the Firefox got upgraded about Firefox once again. And you can see that now Firefox 117 is there in my system. So that is the latest stable version with respect to Firefox. I'm having it. And then let's skip all these tests, steps and everything, just close it. Perfect. So I'll do one thing. I need to launch it, for example. So no need to do anything. Selenium Manager will take care of everything. So we just need to start using the way we use the driver equal to new Firefox driver with the top casting. We are going to use it here and just import these two things from Selenium WebDriver in the Firefox driver. And then I'm going to write my driver.get method to launch the URL. So here I'm writing https://www. Let's see, I'm using any application, doesn't matter right now. Let's see, I'm using a quickly google.com. Okay. And then I really want to print system.out.println that driver dot give me the title here. But right now I don't want to close the browser. I really want to check what will be the browser version it is launching. Okay. So another thing is that we know that all the binary management will be done inside the cache folder, right? With Selenium Manager. So if I go to my C drive, same thing, you also go to your C drive, go to your user directory. This is my username and go to the .cache folder. Inside the caching folder, you will see one Selenium folder is also there. For Chrome and Chrome driver is there. But see, I don't have anything with respect to Gecko driver or Firefox, right? So same process here also, that it will download the GECKODriver here. It will create a separate folder for the GECKODriver and download, check. It will go and check which version that you are having it currently. So let's see, in my system, currently what we have seen, 118 is there. So exactly 118 GECKODriver.exe will be downloaded. Perfect. So let's right click on it and go to run as Java application. Initially, it will take time because obviously GECKODriver is not there. So it will download it first and then it will launch. It's only one-time activity. So here you can see, just ignore these logs. This is the error logs. You can ignore it. But here you can see that Firefox got launched and the google.com is absolutely working fine. And you can see the Google is getting printed on the console. These are the logs coming from GECKODriver. So you can just ignore it here. And I'll quickly go and check. Can you see the GECKODriver.exe? It was not there earlier. Now it is available here. So just simple click on it. And you can see Windows 64-bit, I'm using it. 0.330 is a release name. And then the GECKODriver.exe is actually available here. Perfect. So this is how it's absolutely working fine. You really want to cross-check that is it really downloading the right version or not. You can go and check officially version of GECKODriver, the latest version. You can check it here, GECKODriver download. On Google, you type it, go to the release section of GECKODriver, which is provided by Mozilla. And here you can see that release is 0.33, which is actually got downloaded Selenium Manager also. And you can see GECKODriver is available. So Selenium is actually using this GECKODriver to launch my Firefox 118. Perfect. Now, that is the first thing that they have done. Now, if you read the documentation further or the blog that they have given here, it says that you can, in fact, finally, the label stable allows us to manage the current stable Firefox release explicitly. So what we can do, you can use a stable also. But if you really want to use the let's see some other version, beta, dev, or nightly, which is used in unstable Firefox releases, which will be there in future, that also we can check it. Or you can check the previous or particular specific browser version also. You can use it, for example, some old version like 114 or 115. So how to do this? With the help of Firefox options that we can use it here. So they have given, you can mention that browser option called browser version to specify a particular Firefox release version here. So that also we will test it now. We have already seen with 117.117.exe, which is, I would say, the current browser. And this current browser is also called the stable browser version, which is already there in your system. But now my task is that I really want to test it with my some older version. So in that case, what we have to do, we have to create Firefox options. Just like Chrome options we created, same thing, we have to create Firefox options. Class object that I'm going to create it here. So this is my Firefox options here. And import this class first of all. And then simple write fo.set browser version here. And then you mention in double quote that I want to use, for example, 115, which is not there in my system. So how exactly it will do, same FO that you have to pass it here as well. So what exactly it will do, this will go and check. Do you have 115 in your system? No. Then what exactly it will do, it will go to call the APIs from given by Firefox, and then it will download Firefox GECKODriver.exe, plus it will also download Firefox browser version 115 for you, where in your caching folder, exactly like CFT. Okay. So because obviously right now I'm already having 117 in my system. So it is not going to change your stable version. It is going to download a new Firefox 115, right? So let's see, is it really working or not? So right click on it and go to run as Java application. And let's open the console output. See, it's still downloading. It will take some time, one time only. It will download it. I'll do one thing. I'll go to my GECKODriver, go to Selenium. As such, no error. It's still running. It's still downloading. And now you can see this Firefox is getting launched. But we really need to check which Firefox. It is 117 that you are already having it, or 115 that you have given in your script. So I'll go to help and about Chrome. Now you can see exactly 115. Can you see it here? Perfect. This is so nice. So now you can check all the cross-browser testing also. You can do it in your local also without any problem. right? So what exactly we will go and check here that, okay, fine, GECKODriver, we can check it, open this folder, Windows 64, 0.33, GECKODriver is here. That's not an issue. And let's go to the cache folder once again, go to Selenium. And now, can you see the Firefox is also available here? So open this particular Firefox, Windows 64, 115 Firefox is here. And you can see that this is my Firefox binary files. This is my actual browser. Then you must be thinking that where exactly 115.exe is GECKODriver.exe. In Mozilla Firefox, what happens, guys? That we have already downloaded the earlier one. If you see this carefully, once again, go to Selenium, this GECKODriver.exe, Windows 64 and 0.33.0, right? So what I'm talking about here, 0.33.0 release is there, which is saying that, okay, fine, we will give you one GECKODriver.exe. And this GECKODriver.exe will support 114 also, 115 also, 116 also, 117 also, 118 and all other future releases as well. This is not like Chromium that for every Chrome browser they have given the respective Chrome driver.exe, right? With the same release version 0.33.0, you can just use n number of GECKODrivers, and sorry, single GECKODrivers can be used with the number of Firefox versions. So that's what that's why you see here that the release 0.33.0, this is the latest one which is supporting majority of the Firefox versions here. Not exactly written, but it says that the minimal required Firefox version is 113. So after 113, whatever is there, the single GECKODriver will take care of it. That is another advantage with the Firefox, that it's not like exactly one-to-one mapping here. Okay, this is just for your explanation that I have given, that if we'll go and check, do you have GECKODriver.exe? Yes, we are already having it, that we have already downloaded here. And now the same GECKODriver.exe will support Firefox 115 also, right? So now quickly check that, okay, is it really working with 114 or not? So see this, I'm writing it 114, and then it will again download 114 Firefox version for me, and then it will launch it. It will start downloading in my caching folder, .cache folder. First time it will take time because obviously it will download it and then it will launch it. Meanwhile, what we will do, we will come back here, we'll open the .cache and Selenium. And here you can see the Firefox is available here. And now wait for some time. You can see the Firefox is getting launched. Yeah, it got launched. And this should be 114. So let's go to our help and about Firefox. Now can you see 114 here? And how exactly it will be displayed here? Let's go to cache and go to Selenium, go to Firefox. So now you can see one more entry for 114 here, right? So 115 was already there. Now 114 is here. So tomorrow you download 113, it will maintain 113. Tomorrow you want to download 116, 117, it will just keep maintaining everything here. But the specific version is already there in your system, like Firefox is already there in your system, it will take it from there. So that is called the current version or the stable version, right? So what we have seen two scenarios here. This is what the current version. If you see my current Firefox version, let me just close this. This is that we have already seen. It was, I think, 117, right? So let me just quickly open that. Yeah, 117. So this is my current one. I would say this is already there in my system. Current one, right? This is what we have seen, that any old one, if we really want to use old one. So for current one, it will automatically take it from your, okay, from where exactly the Firefox is available, it will take it from your system. For the older one, it will explicitly download it for us. Now we are going to talk about the third use case, which is the future one, or I would say unstable one. It unstable means that will be released in next couple of months, maybe after 1 month or 2 months or like that. So current one means 117. Let's say I really want to check it with 118 or something. That also we can do it here. So that's what the explanation is given here, is that the label stable allows us to manage the current one, and you can use the future one also, that is beta, dev, or nightly, as used for unstable Firefox releases. Obviously, unstable means the future releases. What we just need to do, we just need to mention that which version you want to use. I'm saying, okay, I want to use the beta version. That's it. Okay. And then let's run it and let's see. And nightly build also, we can use it here. So see, again, it's not giving me any error. It's not launching any 114, 115 or 117. It is going to check, do you have any beta future release Firefox in your system? No, I don't have that. Then it will start downloading the respective Firefox. Okay, yes. Now this should launch my Firefox beta version. It means the future version, maybe 118 or something. So you can again go and check, go to help here about Firefox, and you can see 118. Same thing here. You can check it in the cache folder also. You can see 1180b3 means the beta new version, future version or unstable version that we have downloaded here. So what is the use case of this? The use case is that what if I really want to test my application or run my automation test cases for the unstable version which are coming after 2 months. So I can run it in advance. If any issues are there, I can talk to my developers that, okay, yeah, it could be a problem once the release is there. Once your customer is going to use 118, better we test it in advance and then we can fix the problem here in advance instead of waiting after 2 months, right? So now quickly check for other also. So beta we have already tested. Now let's check it with the, let's see, nightly build or dev build also if you really want to check it. So I'm writing let's see nightly. So exactly spelling that you have to write nightly here, same keyword, right click on it and let's, is it really launching nightly build or not? Same thing you have to do with the Mac machine as well. Exactly same thing. There are no changes. In Mac machine also .cache folder will be there in your user directory and then you are up good to go with that. I'll show you that as well in the Mac. So I'll do one thing. Let me just previously close this one, close or let it be like this. And once it is downloaded, then it will start launching it. And it's so smooth, absolutely working fine. I didn't see any issue. And you can see this is the logo got changed. This is for the nightly build actually. And you can see that, yeah, let's see the nightly build version. It will not exactly show you this is nightly or something, but you can see, yeah, about nightly, you can check it here. And it says 119 will be there in future. And that is 0.A1, which is a nightly build. So nightly build version for Firefox is right now currently is 119 here. Perfect. And you can go and check in the cache folder also that yes, 119 is there. Next time, if I try to run the same script, it will not take time. It will immediately go and check. Yes, 119 is already there in your system. Nightly build is already there in your system. Use the same Chrome driver, Geckodriver.exe, and then launch the nightly build version Firefox here, and then enter google.com and everything here. Perfect. So this is absolutely working fine without any issue, right? So in the framework also, you can manage all these browsers and browser versions, which is you can mention in your testng.xml or any configuration, and then you can run it. And then you can run in the parallel mode also with the different varieties of versions in the local. Perfect. So this is about the major release. If you see the more documentation that improved configuration, that if you really want to change the location of a .cache Selenium, that also we can do it. But that's not important. We let it be like this. The default directory is this one only. Then they have changed some other versions also with respect to TTL and everything, that they have mentioned that now the entire metadata file that Selenium is internally using it for all the entries. So here you can see that go to Selenium. And this is now, earlier it was a different name. Now they have changed the name to SE metadata. This is actually a JSON file. You can see SE metadata. And this file is stored in the root of the cache folder. Okay. And this file contains the versions discovered by Selenium Manager, making network request and the time to live TTL in which they are valid. So here you can just open this one and see edit. If you can just open it and then open it in your notepad. Here it says, okay, yeah, so far what we have done with Selenium Manager, Firefox 115, 114, beta, nightly, we have seen that here. And with respect to, you can see drivers also, it is giving me the information about the Geckodriver. And this is about the Firefox browser version we have used so far with Selenium Manager. Okay, so in Mac machine also, what exactly I'm going to do that? First of all, I'll just go to my terminal. And this is my user directory. I'll go to my cd.cache folder. So this is my caching folder. And I'll go to cd Selenium. Sorry, Selenium here. You can check it ls. See Chrome and Chrome driver that we have already seen with respect to CFT browser. But now today we are going to talk about Firefox. So in my current system, let me check the Firefox browser. And I really want to check that about Firefox. And about Firefox, I'm using, let's see, 115. It's 11, whatever the version that I'm already having it, that is 115. Let's say I really want to test it, and we need to pass FO also here. Let me close all the previous Firefox. Now let's quickly run it again. So first we are now checking with the nightly build, that is the future release. So see, it's taking some time to download. And now the nightly build Firefox will be launched. Okay, so do this experiment, guys. Every Selenium automation engineer should know about all these binary management processes with Selenium Manager, which will help you a lot to understand their structure, architecture, and future also. If any changes are there, it will be very easy for you to understand that. So please go through it. Don't take it lightly. Keep an eye always on the latest update, what's happening from the Selenium side. It will help you a lot. Okay, so I think this is nightly built in Mac machine. It's taking some time, but we can quickly go and check, is it really. Let's quickly go to ls. It's still not, it did not create any Firefox folder yet. Now the Firefox folder is available. Yes, nice. So let's go to Firefox, check ls, go to cd mac, this one, and then check ls. You can see 119 nightly build is there. It's downloaded, and GeckoDriver.exe is already available. So this GeckoDriver exe will launch 119, and you can see 119 Firefox nightly build is actually launched here. This is amazing and absolutely working fine, right? And you can check in the Eclipse also. Yeah, this is running good. Although we are not printing the title, it's not printing the title here. Nice. Now quickly check it with the beta version also, or whatever they call it. That is, yeah, beta dev also. Let's check with the dev also. So I just need to write dev here. You can write the version name also if you really want to write 119 or 118. That also we can write it. Okay. And don't forget to pass FO here in the Firefox driver. So again, dev build is not available in my system. In my cache folder, you can go and check. The ls dev is not available. Then again, it will download the whatever the dev version is available. I think it's 118 or something. Let's see. So nightly build is already there. Let me just close it here. Okay. So all the future releases are important to test your application in advance so that your user will not get any surprises, or you will also not get any surprises. Okay. Once after 1 month or 2 months, the new Firefox version is coming. Okay. Now I think it's quickly done, and Firefox is getting launched. This is your dev build for Firefox. So we can check the about Firefox version, which is 1180b3. This is a dev build actually. And you can go and check in the terminal also, check ls. Can you see 118 and 119? Nice. If you really want to check some really old version, let's see 114. Perfect. So let's quickly do that. Again, 114 is not there in my system. And it will go and check the older version also. Right. So 3 use cases here also. Old version, that is your current version, and the unstable means the future releases. Remember these 3 use cases, you always has to check that. Okay. All these 3 use cases are working fine with Selenium Manager. Same thing for Firefox, same thing for Chrome as well. So again, it's checking 114 is not there in your system. So yeah, it is actually downloading it, and that's it. Okay. So still we can keep checking ls here. Once it is available, it will give you one more entry for 114. Let me just clear the console. It takes some time. It is not Selenium mistake. Why Selenium is taking some time? Because it's the data is coming from the Firefox APIs. Now you can see that, yeah, it's available. And let's quickly check about Firefox, which is 114. Perfect. And here also you can check in the terminal now that 114 entry got created here. Right? This is amazing, which is absolutely working fine. Right? So you can do all these experiments and then check Selenium Manager feature, which is amazingly great. That is a major release happened in 4.12.0. And quickly, I'll tell you, the Selenium latest version is 4.12.0. Along with that, you will be getting Selenium Manager also, the version format or version number, but their major version is starting with 0. So this is called 0 is the major version. Here, the major version is 4. That's why we are calling Selenium 4.x. We are using it here. Here we are using, this is 0 point, exactly same thing, whatever. We can just check it again here. that 0.4.12. Okay. So 0.4.12. So this is 0 is a major, 4 is a minor, and .12 is the whatever you can say the patch name or whatever the minor sub minor version also you can say that here. Selenium 4.13 will be there, then they will release 0.4.13 if it is required. Okay. So that's all for this video. I hope it's clear. Please share this video with others. Others also will get to know in your team. If you're facing any issue, feel free to write in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and God bless you all, guys.